You've been told you're too sensitive, that you overthink everything, that you care too much. But what if I told you those aren't weaknesses at all? Let's talk about the signs nobody mentions. Sign number 1, you notice what others ignore, the shift in someone's voice, the fake smile. While everyone else is oblivious, you're reading the room like it's written in bold letters. Most people scroll past emotions. You actually stop and feel them. Revolutionary, I know. Sign number 2, you don't explode when things go wrong. You pause, you breathe, you think. Because unlike those dramatic outbursts everyone's so fond of, you've learned that reactions have consequences. Your anger doesn't control you, you control it, and that terrifies people who never learned how. Sign number 3, you can sit with someone in pain without trying to fix them immediately. You don't give unsolicited advice. You don't say, just think positive. You just listen. And in a world obsessed with solutions, your presence alone is the solution they needed. Sign number 4, you apologize when you're wrong, sincerely, without the word but following it. I'm sorry you feel that way, not in your vocabulary. You own your mistakes like an adult. Because your ego isn't so fragile that admitting fault feels like death. Imagine that. Sign number 5, you've mastered the ancient art of saying no without guilt destroying you afterward. You know your limits, you protect your energy, and you don't need to write a thesis explaining why. Boundaries aren't walls, they're doors, and you decide who gets to walk through them. Sign number 6, you can disagree with someone and still respect them. Wild concept, right? You don't need everyone to think like you. Different perspectives don't threaten your existence. While others are burning bridges over opinions, you're building understanding. That's rare. That's powerful. Sign number 7, you ask questions instead of making assumptions. You seek to understand, not to judge. Why do you think that, instead of, you're wrong? It's a small shift with massive impact. Because curiosity heals what judgment destroys, and you've figured that out before most people ever will. Sign number 8, you recognize patterns in your behavior. You know your triggers, your defaults. When you're stressed, you know exactly what you do, and more importantly, you know why you do it. Self-awareness isn't narcissism. It's the foundation of growth, and you've been building on it for years. Sign number 9, you celebrate others without feeling diminished. Their success doesn't threaten yours. No passive-aggressive comments, no hidden resentment, just genuine happiness for people winning. Because confidence isn't loud, it's quiet, it's secure. It's being happy for others without keeping score. Sign number 10, you adapt when life shifts. You don't crumble. You don't cling to what was. Change is uncomfortable for everyone, but you've learned to lean into the discomfort instead of resisting it. Flexibility isn't weakness, it's survival. It's evolution. It's the reason you're still standing. Here's what they don't tell you about high emotional intelligence. It makes you lonely sometimes. Because you see things others don't. You feel things others avoid. You think deeper than surface level. And in a world that values noise over depth, your quiet strength can feel invisible. But let me be clear, your emotional intelligence isn't a burden, it's a superpower. You navigate complexity that would break others. You hold space that most people can't even enter. You turn conflict into conversation, pain into understanding, chaos into clarity. The people who call you too sensitive, they're not equipped to feel what you feel. The ones who say you overthink, they're not capable of the depth you explore daily. And those who claim you care too much, they've simply forgotten how to care at all. Your emotional intelligence didn't come easy. It came from pain, from failure, from choosing growth over comfort. You didn't wake up empathetic. You became it by feeling everything and refusing to shut down. So no, you're not too much. You're exactly what this world needs more of. Remember this, not everyone will appreciate your emotional intelligence, and that's okay. The right people will feel it. They'll recognize it. They'll be drawn to the calm you create. Keep refining it. Keep honoring it. Keep using it to make the world a little less harsh. Because emotional intelligence isn't just about you. It's about everyone you touch, everyone you help heal. You're building something rare, authentic connections in an artificial world. Don't stop now. The journey isn't over. There's always more to learn, more to feel, more to understand, and that's beautiful. If this resonated with you, subscribe, because we're diving deeper into what makes you extraordinary. Drop a comment sharing which sign hit hardest. And remember, your sensitivity is your strength. Never forget that.